Hello, Leo, and happy birthday this Leo season. I hope that you have it. Oops, I'm throwing things. I hope you have a wonderful birthday this Leo season. This is a very magical time of year. This is a lucky time of year, and I'm super excited to throw the I Ching to see what the new moon cycle, this new lunar cycle, has in store for all of us. I speak as a Leo myself. I love this new adventure I'm on with I Ching, but I know I'm also doing cool and new things I've never done before in my life, and I hope that you are too. So, happy birthday. It's like my own personal New Year's where I kind of look at everything and I think about how I've done and where I've been and where I'm going, and I celebrate the last year, and I make new, almost like resolutions for the upcoming lunar cycle. So this is a big one. This is our birthday. This is the birthday toss, and I'm very excited. So thank you for being here. And without further ado, let's toss the I Ching for this new lunar cycle. I got incense everywhere. I'm so excited. Okay. I hear my dog making noise out there, but I think I have kids out there too. Oh, no, neighbor. My bad. Okay. Let me focus. Universe, what does Leo need to know for this lunar cycle? Yang. Universe, what does Leo need to know this lunar cycle? Yin. Universe, what does Leo need to know this lunar cycle? Yang. Hexagram looks like this. Universe, what does Leo need to know this lunar cycle? Yang. Universe, what does Leo need to know this lunar cycle? I almost said universal cycle. And it's a changing line. Okay, that is yin changing into yang. Universe, what is a message you have for Leos this lunar cycle? Yang. Oh, is it mirrored or not? That choice is up to us, Leos. We have a changing line here. That means there's a choice somewhere, a change. So these signs could be mirrored, or this could be more yang, yin, yang, yang, yin, yang, or yang, yin, yang with qian, yang, yang, yang on top. All right, so let me get those drawn, and then I'll figure out the numbers. Get some other colors going. And if there's changes. And that would look like this. Bam, bam, bam. Yang, yang, yang. Yang, yang, yang on top, okay? So. Hey, Leo, we're back. All right, so I like to do this part on camera right here, so we'll talk about it. This is the paper I was looking for earlier. Okay, Lee, it's Mercury energy, it's Capricorn energy, and it is meeting up with more Capricorn, Gemini energy with Mercury energy. This is like blue chakra meets blue chakra. It is hexagram number 30. It represents, I think, water, or is that earth? That would be probably earth. I'm not really sure, actually. I'll look that up. Okay, 30. And then the other one is Li on the bottom with Qian on top, and that is 13. So if you're into tarot, 30, the first hexagram is 10 of Pentacles. 6, I think that is Lovers. And it's Earth and it's Air. And then this one is that same 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and it's Earth, and more than air, it's actually heaven. It's like the next dimension of air, I guess you could say. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at the changing line. I'll put this right here. Okay. I Ching. Number 30. This might be where we're at, where we've been, how the last cycle went. Let's look. Clarity. Oh, doubled light gives rise to clarity. Great people with continuous light illuminate the 4 regions. The trigram for fire and light is doubled in this hexagram, both inside and outside. So this is just not a flash of light that vanishes into the gloom, but continuous illumination. The inner awareness of great people shines out, spreading understanding further and further into the world. Well, isn't that just like every intention I've been setting for the last year? So I bet you have too. I bet you've been trying to be like, how can I make some good in this world? Everybody's sad. How can I cheer them the heck up? We have like this just eternal optimism, and we hate for it to be crushed. And part of what we Leos like to do is help bring up others around us, but doing that always brings up ourselves too. Whew, illumination. This hexagram stands for sun and fire, symbolizing brightness and clarity. This is our own element. This is our sign doubled. The sun illuminates and gives forth light. Fire cleanses, an image of prosperity. Oh, and the picture, by the way, is like a little oasis with a lake. Right here is this 130. Little horses coming to drink at a rocky river with lots of big, amazing, lush trees. The attributes of this hexagram are intelligence, clarity, and honesty. Keep your path and good fortune. I think Jack is shaking the whole place, man. You want to come over here? Okay, he's going to come over here. Whoop, don't bump the tripod. Stop. No, not under the table. There you go. Just sit there. He's going to sit by me for the rest of this reading. Huh, Uncle Boy? So, are you thirsty, man? Do you need a drink? Yeah? No? You just hot from playing outside? Okay, back to this. Hexagram 30. Haste and impulsiveness brings failure. Also denotes separation with a bright picture. Separation with bright picture immediately follows. So let's take a look at our changing line and see what that means. Okay, so the changing line on line 5 of hexagram 30. Whoops, I passed it by a lot. There we go. 30, the Lee hexagram. Lee indicates that, in regard to what it denotes, it will be advantageous to be firm and correct, and that thus there will be... My dog he's gonna do what he wants to do. A dog in the video is like a birthday gift in itself, I think. Okay. Lee indicates that, in regard to what it denotes, it will be advantageous to be firm and correct, and that thus there will be free course and success. On the 5th line, it shows its subject as one with tears flowing in torrents and groaning in sorrow. There will be good fortune. Great. The 5th line in the place of honor and central, but it is weak as it is correlate. As is its correlate, sorry. The position between the strong 4th and 6th fills the subject with anxiety and apprehension that express themselves as is described, but such demonstrations are a proof of its inward adherence to right and his humility. This will be a good fortune. What I'm hearing is our own reluctance at the possibility of failing at something we really care about doing well at is exactly what is making it the right thing to do. That's actually a lot heavier than I was expecting. And that's why I love the I Ching. Okay, so if we accept to not be reluctant and to just go ahead and dig in and embrace ourselves in our own greatness and fullness and full volume. 13. So let's see what that means. Fellowship. This card depicts ironsmiths working closely together. Join with those who share the same vision to achieve your goals. Fellowship leads to success. When we work with others, we accomplish more. Make sure all parties share the common objective. Strive for a spirit of kinship and mutual support. Each share of the same love and affection for the other. A romantic and supportive relationship. People in harmony, hexagram 13. Whew. Heaven joins with fire, people in harmony. A noble one sorts the clans and differentiates between beings. Have the clarity of vision to see the shared nature of all groups involved in this scenario, and also what is special to each individual and group. Harmony between people will not happen by forcibly joining together. Recognize and respect different identities. Oh man, that's, wow. That's just so stunning and beautiful. Wow. Okay, let me go to 13 in this book because it can be sometimes very clear. So this hexagram is called the Thung Zang. I'm sorry for not knowing pronunciations, but Thung Zang, or Union of Men, appears here as we find it in the remote districts of the country, indicating progress and success. It will be advantageous to cross the great stream. It will be advantageous to maintain the firm correctness of the superior man. Thung Zang describes a condition of nature and of the state opposite to that of Phi. There was distress and obstruction. Here there is union. But the union must be based entirely on public considerations without taint of selfishness. Interesting, it mentions the fifth line in the footnotes, and that's what we had in the changing line in the first line. The strong line in the fifth, its correct place, occupies the most important position and has for its correlate the weak second line, also in its correct place. The one divided line is naturally sought after by all the strong lines. The upper trigram is that of heaven, which is above. The lower is that of fire, whose tendency is to mount upwards. All these things are in harmony with the idea of union, but the union must be free from all selfish motives. And this is indicated by its being in the remote districts of the country, where people are unsophisticated and free from the depraving effects incident to large societies. Wow, that's profound. A uniform from such motives will cope with the greatest difficulties, and yet a word of caution is added. Okay, let's... The union reaches all within the suburbs, and yet... excuse me. The union reaches to all within the suburbs, and is riot yet universal? But still, there is no cause for repentance. That's at the end of that hexagram. Okay, Leo, birthday boys and girls, let's draw a fairy oracle. For this lunar cycle. Oh, universe, thank you so much. As many souls, as many pathways to God. That was right there, kind of stuck in the box. And I'm still going to shuffle and draw. Universe, what is a message for Leo this lunar cycle? That just jumped right out of there. Yeah! Go! Oh, man, if this isn't telling you to just go run full force strength in your own greatness, here it is. Fear knocked at the door. Trust opened it, and nobody was there. Go get them, lions and lionesses. Look at this. Go get him, tiger. Go get him, lion. You beautiful birthday, Leo. Just go ahead, go full force in all your glory, all your weirdness, all your power, all your strength, all your might, all of your courage, your generosity, your spirituality. The world needs us right now. Did you know that? Like, we are so optimistic and the whole world is feeling crushed. And we can take our personal empowerment and go like help buoy them up and go pull them up and help show everybody that there is strength, that there's reason for the intelligent to have hope and optimism. All right. Happy birthday, Leo. I love you so much. I care about you. I see the incredible potential and power and skill in you. You are infinite. I love you. Happy birthday.